A lot of fun new things were added this month, so let's get to it. There's a new SMG being added this month. The handmade SMG is found on the Tier 1 workbench, down at the bottom after the revolver. It requires 125 scrap to research, and costs 5 HQM, 200 metal frags, and 1 metal spring to craft. It takes 5 body shots or 3 headshots to handle no armor, 8 body shots or 4 headshots for hazmat, and 10 body shots or 5 headshots for a full metal kit. Here's the reload animation and spray pattern. Note that the magazine size was reduced from 24 to 18 since the time of recording. Monument cameras can also be disabled by shooting at them. The video feed will become fuzzy and display weak signal. Player CCTV cameras can't get disabled and will only take damage. Mixing tables will now automatically fill up with the required materials from your inventory to craft items when you click on them. You can shift click to craft all available materials. Map markers now default to being labeled 1 through 5 with random colors assigned. You can disable the numbered pins and change the default color in the user interface settings. Admins can use the new teleport to grid command to teleport to a grid. The grid is not case sensitive and will teleport you to the center of the grid. There are now native commands for copying and pasting buildings. Use copybuilding to copy an entire building and every placeable around it, and paste to paste it. You can also select a box area to copy by placing coordinate bounds with the commands pause1 and pause2. Then using the command copybox. There are additional parameters you can set, such as pasting deployables, pasting only the foundations, and more. I'll leave all the current parameters and commands in the description below. You can also now use upgrade_looking to change the grade of an entire building to any grade using 0 through 4 for twig through HQM. You can also use the command skin_looking to change the current building skin. I'll also leave those commands with their variables in the description below. Electrical, industrial, and water components now have arrows indicating their input and output sockets. They are seen while placing the item or while looking at them with the respective tool. This option can be disabled in the Options tab, and the arrow colors can be changed in the Accessibility tab. Conveyors have also had their turn on and off inputs moved to the bottom left. The I/O arrows by default will only appear on the main input and output sockets. To have them appear on every socket, use the console command client.io_arrow_important_only space false. I'll throw that in the description as well. Underground military NPCs have a new model. This is purely a visual change, as they have the same health, damage, and loot table as the regular scientists. NPCs are now located at every water well, instead of just some. They have somewhat randomized inventories, but at competitive prices. The jackhammer, for instance, is 130 scrap, instead of 300 from the outpost. There are new gestures being added. Cutthroat, finger gun, shush, watching you, loser, no, knuckle crack, and rock, paper, scissors. This latter gesture is interactable by other players, but I just get left hanging. There's a new gestures tab in the options menu that lets you reassign where all your gestures are and adds a second wheel. You can see a neat little preview video to accompany each gesture as well. And I'm still left hanging. These new gestures are part of a paid DLC, although only the host player needs to own the pack to initiate a rock, paper, scissors showdown. Radiation water from sprinklers has been buffed to now affect full metal kits. Just raising your radiation protection to 18% is enough to not take any damage. Also note that radiation is not tied to how wet you are, as diving suits do not protect you from radiation. Sprinkler ray defense in the Arctic biome has just become a bit more deadly. Wolf AI has been redone from the ground up. Wolves now travel in packs, stick to one area of land, and have completely revamped behavior. They are scared of fire, so it is crucial to keep your torch on you as a new spawn. They will back off, but will not stop chasing you as they eventually get brave enough to approach and attack again. Swinging your torch before they get too close will ward them off, but only temporarily. Jumping on foundations is no longer a safety zone. Wolves will jump on player structures to attack, then jump back to the ground. Not even a little elevation will keep you safe. It takes 1.5 floors of height before they stop jumping up to attack you. In terms of horizontal distance, you need at least 2 full foundation length to stop their attacks. If wolves come across other animals, they will attack and start eating the carcass. This is good news, as they won't chase you when spotted. Instead, they protect the area around their meal. Keep your distance and you can get away unscathed. Thanks for watching, and good luck this force wipe.